What's good, everybody? It's Shin, and today I'm coming to you from the Strip here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, it's no surprise that prices here in Las Vegas have definitely gone up. Long gone are the days of $2.99 steak and eggs and $5 prime rib dinners. So in this video, I'm gonna be taking you to a couple of spots that aren't gonna break the bank so you can get a decent breakfast. All right, let's get to it. Let me show you the first spot. Okay, so to kick things off, we're starting at the New York, where inside you'll find a replica location of a Manhattan neighborhood. There, you'll find 48th and Crepe, a crepe bakery specializing in savory breakfast crepes. Here you can get a giant stuffed crepe made to order with eggs, cheese, and a protein of your choice. I got the bacon and egg crepe today for breakfast, and let me show you how it is. All right, guys, so we just got our bacon and egg crepe here. This thing is massive. Look at this, it takes up the entire plate. This massive bacon and egg crepe for 10 bucks, not a bad deal for here in Las Vegas. Big fluffy chunks of egg. You can see the bacon in there as well. Let's go in. That's a nice little breakfast dish. The crepe is nice and fluffy. Eggs are well scrambled. Bacon has good salty flavor as well. This is pretty good for 10 bucks. Now, not to be outdone, right across the way from 48th and Crepe is Greenburgs Deli. Greenburgs focuses on delicious mile-high sandwiches during most of the day, but they do have some breakfast options you should consider when looking into a cheap breakfast. You can get a salmon bagel platter or egg salad sandwich for under $10, and a plain bagel with cream cheese is $5.50. But the best deal is available during the first hour of opening, where you can get a tasty breakfast option along with a cup of coffee or hot tea for under $8. Lines typically form at Greenburgs prior to their 10 a.m. opening, so plan ahead if you're looking to get in on this breakfast special. All right, guys, so we just got our food here at Greenburgs Deli, and a lot of options for a cheap breakfast here. The thing I'm most excited about is this pastrami burrito. Decent size for under $8 and comes with a cup of coffee. It's a pretty solid deal for being in Las Vegas. Now, it's got pastrami, corned beef, eggs, and Swiss cheese, all wrapped in a flour tortilla. This looks really good. Both the corned beef and the pastrami add a really punchy flavor. Nice and salty. The eggs are super fluffy as well. All of this food and a cup of coffee being under $8 is a real steal. But remember, you only have an hour to get in on this. And if you're not super hungry, you can get a bagel here for $5.50. It's not that cheap, but it is under 10 bucks and it's a decent breakfast item. It's a good bagel. And if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you know that I love Lox bagels. And theirs here looks pretty good. And it's under 10 bucks for breakfast. Nice color on the Lox. Let's go in. I do think Greenburgs Deli is one of the better values for breakfast here in Las Vegas. So remember, you only have an hour to get in here. Plan ahead if you want to get on this food. Next up, we're heading to the center of the Strip next to Planet Hollywood, home of the Miracle Mile Shops, well known for their cheap eats options. You don't even need to go fully inside the Miracle Mile Shops to find our first location for a cheap breakfast. Right next to the entrance, you'll find the PBR American Bar and Grill. Though most of their breakfast menu is about standard Vegas pricing, one option does clock in at $7.95, and that's the classic breakfast. 2 eggs, choice of protein, fruit, and toast. Let's give it a try. All right, guys, so we just got our breakfast here, and overall looking pretty good. Nice fruit cup to keep things a little more balanced. Got nice big over medium eggs, as well as some Texas toast here. This all looks pretty good. First off, just gonna try a quick bite of the Texas toast. Going in on some of this sausage. That's a nicely seasoned breakfast sausage. And some over medium eggs. Also nice to have some refreshing fruit. This is pretty good. Now, not bad for breakfast, but we can go even cheaper by heading further into the Miracle Mile Shops to La Salsa Cantina. Impossible to miss with its bright pink yardstick out front, but even more noticeable is the insane breakfast special coming in for under $5 along with the option of a 99-cent Bloody Mary. Time to get my order in and give it a shot. All right, guys, so we just got our 99-cent Bloody Mary. This thing, it's not enormous, but it's actually a relatively decent size for under $1. Let's give it a quick taste. Nice and tomatoey, just like a good Bloody Mary should be. All right, guys, so our breakfast special just got here. This is looking pretty substantial. We've got our nice big ham steak, along with a couple pieces of toast, over medium eggs, and our Southwestern potatoes. Let's give each of these a try. Starting off with one of these potatoes. Those potatoes are pretty good. Got a nice texture to them, great bite, good seasoning on the outside, cooked all the way through. Solid breakfast potatoes here. Let's try a quick bite of this ham steak. Nice and chunky. Love the charred grill marks. See if this tastes good. Oh, pretty decent ham steak. Eggs are cooked well, solidly over medium. And we have toast here. Nothing special, but it's toast. All in all, breakfast for under $5. This is a steal here in Las Vegas. Okay, now $5 is a steal, but right next to La Salsa Cantina is Blondies, where they have a breakfast special for $3.99. They also have a breakfast burrito for $5.99. Talk about a real value. I'm going to get the burrito today, and my sister who's visiting this weekend is going to get the special. Let me show you those breakfasts. All right, guys, so we just got our breakfast items here at Blondies, and the breakfast burrito looks really great. Nice cross section, shows nice chunky meat inside, and the breakfast special here also looking really, really solid. Let's go in. That's a really great breakfast burrito. Potatoes are well seasoned, sausage has great flavor, eggs are super fluffy. This is really tasty. I'd say for $4.99, this burrito is a steal. Okay, next up on the list is the Village Pub at Ellis Island. The Ellis Island is located on Koval Lane, 1 street east of Las Vegas Boulevard near Bally's, soon turning into the Horseshoe. The Village Pub has a fantastic steak and egg special for $8.99 that's available from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. on weekdays and 11 p.m. to 2 p.m. on weekends. I always loved eating here, so I'm excited to be back. Let me show you that steak and egg special. All right, guys, so I just got my steak and egg special here at the Ellis Island. And you know, I remember the first time I got this special was back in EDC 2013. I think we finished up at the show, came through around 4 a.m. And I think back then, oh man, I want to say I paid about $3.99, $4.99. And I remember it being really great for the price. And looking at it today, it's looking super good. Nice big steak here, got my eggs cooked over medium the way I like it. I remember their potatoes here are so flavorful. And honestly, this is a great deal for under 10 bucks here for breakfast. The steak looks cooked to temperature, nice and medium. Here we go. Yeah, that's tasty. Now, obviously, you're not going to be getting a super prime steak here, but for the price, this is quite tasty. Cooked to perfection, nicely seasoned. It's a little bit of a leaner piece of meat, but it's still really, really delicious. And I remember these potatoes being delicious. Let's go in on them. And the potatoes are quite good as well. Soft on the inside, well cooked, well seasoned. Really good potatoes here. Now, the prices have definitely risen over the past couple of years for this special, but honestly, it's still such a great deal for 9 bucks. Okay, now the last place I'd like to show you will be 10 minutes south of the Strip at the Southpoint Resort and Casino. Now, if you get a player's card, you can eat at the Garden Breakfast Buffet for $10.95. That's all you can eat breakfast for a little over $10. Lots of options to choose from, a very chill eating environment, and just a solid value for breakfast. Now, it's only available weekdays. On weekends, the Garden Buffet goes to a brunch menu for $22.95, but it does include all you can drink champagne and includes prime rib. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Now, a player's card provides discount for 2 diners. So if you're a family of 4, 2 adults are going to need to get that player's card to get the discount for everybody. Now, I will have a more extensive review of the Garden Buffet coming later, but believe you me, the weekday breakfast buffet is the best breakfast deal you're going to find in town. All right, guys, and I hope you enjoyed that tour of some cheap eats here for breakfast in Las Vegas. And comment below, what are some spots that you like to go to for a cheap breakfast? Now, if you're looking for more content here in Las Vegas focused on food, fun, and buffet tours and more, please consider subscribing to the channel. I've got so many more videos coming your way. And that's all for this video. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed Vegas with me, Shin. Bye.